Then coming to interest on costs and arrears. So if the shareholders have not paid the money on time and the question says to calculate interest, the first entry I will pass is the sundry members. So first entry I should ideally pass is the entry when the costs and arrears is received, that is bank debit to costs and arrears if the costs and arrears amount is received. And the same date I will ask them to pay interest. So first is the due entry for interest. So sundry members debit to interest on costs and arrears. I will see how much was the costs and arrears amount and I multiply by the interest percentage. If interest percentage is missing in the question, it's always taken as 10%. The same rule as in case of debentures, and I will see the date till for how many months the amount was due divided by 12. In the end, the members have to pay this interest. If they pay, we write bank debit to sundry members. If they do not pay, interest accrued to sundry members. And the year end, I will transfer this interest on costs and arrears to P&L. If the person has not paid the costs and arrears amount, quite natural he will not pay the interest amount also. So in the interest entry, you cannot write bank, you will have to write interest accrued. Then we come to interest on costs in advance. Sometimes a shareholder might pay some money in advance. So it is a we have to pay interest on it. It's an expense for us and two sundry members. Again, I will see how much is the advance amount, apply the interest percentage. If interest percentage is missing, I'll use 12% and I will see the time period for which the money was given in advance to sundry members. Then I will pay this interest to sundry members and I'll transfer this interest to profit and loss. Another part to remember is the share issue expenses. When you issue shares, you might incur some expenses, so debit and bank credit. The share issue expenses are always written off from SPR, then capital reserve, then P&L. Kindly follow the same order.